Good afternoon, fellow Embry-Riddle students. Javier Cruz here to once again give you another great speech. Today's topic, I'd like to talk about the safeties of motorcycle riding. Now, a lot of people nowadays think that, oh, I'm a safe rider, I can do whatever I want, I'm flawless, I'm hardcore. Okay, well, let's face reality. If you're in an accident and you're not wearing any safety equipment, just how hardcore do you really think you will be? First and foremost, the most important thing I can talk about is the helmet. Nowadays, there's so many different styles, varieties, and manufacturers of helmets. You need to find one that's good for you. Okay? You and you only. No one else wants to wear your helmet. Come on. Alright? So, what you want is you want one that's snug all the way around your head. Okay? You want one that puts a little bit of pressure on your temples, not too much because you don't want it to be too uncomfortable. Alright? For the full face helmets, you want it to be pushing up on your cheek pads. Air ventilation is another thing. If you're going to be wearing this bad boy for a few hours, you're going to want some airflow because it is going to get hot. Alright? Another thing, let's talk about safety of your torso area. Should you take a spill, you don't want to be wearing some loose-fitting leather jacket, okay, that's going to be flapping all the way around when you hit that pavement, all because you think it looked cool at the time. It's not going to look so cool if you actually have an accident. The riding jacket is an important and safety item when you're riding your motorcycle. You want something that's going to fit snug across your arms. You want these padded areas that they have in the jackets nowadays to stay in place should you have an accident. So it might look a little snug, might look a little uncomfortable, might even feel uncomfortable. But let's put it this way, safety is always first. Another item, your gloves. A lot of people nowadays think they're hardcore, wearing these little fingerless gloves, thinking they're looking like Billy Idol. Okay, thinking it's a nice day for a white wedding. It's not. You have an accident, it's going to be a nice day for a black funeral. How about that? Full finger gloves. Make sure your whole hand is covered. You hit a June bug doing 70 miles an hour right on your hand, it's going to hurt a little bit. Just saying. Footwear. Let's face it. Everybody likes to wear their sneakers. Doesn't matter what they're riding. Cruisers, crotch rockets, all the same really. But unfortunately, I'm going to highly recommend steel toe boots. Steel toe on your toes, ankle support, leather covering all the way around, much like your gloves for your hands. This is your protection for your feet. Okay? May not look so cool, but you might find a brand out there that's worth sporting. Let's talk about the motorcycle itself. Alright? You're going to make sure it starts up good. You're going to make sure it sounds good. Does it sound like it's gargling or anything? Does it just not sound correct at all? Make sure when you start it up, everything sounds the way it should. Your tires. Are you really going to drive anywhere on two flats? No. You're going to make sure the air pressure is good, just like you're going to make sure air pressure is good on your motorcycle. You only got two wheels. Let's face it. Everything rides on them. Okay. Alright, look for leaks and spills. Was there a leak there last night? Is there fluid coming out somewhere? What is it? Antifreeze? Hydraulic fluid? Brake fluid? If it's leaking, you might want to get it checked out real quick. Just saying. Also, you're going to make sure your chain is greased up. When was the last time you greased up your chain? Put a little WD-40 on it. Taking care of it. It's not going to do it itself. Are you going to ride around on a crusty, corroded chain? I don't think so. Make sure your mirror is looking good. Make sure everything is snug. Your fork assembly, you want to make sure all your hardware is tight. You don't want to be going down the road 80 miles an hour or 70 and all of a sudden find out you got a loose cotter pin. One of your nuts is not tightened down. You got a loose screw somewhere. No bueno. So, along with that, make sure all your fluids are topped off. Make sure you got enough fuel in the thing. If you're going to go on a ride, don't expect to go 300 miles down the road on a half tank of gas. Not really seeing it. Alright? So with motorcycles, make sure that the most important thing for you guys is safety first. Alright? So to my fellow motorcycle riders out there, keep your wheels on the ground, keep it in the wind. To everyone else that wants to learn, don't be afraid to get on a bike. Give it a try. Just remember, safety first. Till next time, you guys take it easy, and see you then.